Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. It's time to get some freaking answers!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall over in the ring. From the AWL Dojo, AWL trainee, number 32. And his opponent, making his way to the ring. From the Black School of the Tiger style, Black Tiger Justice.
Okay, we're gonna give Black Tiger Justice a chance to actually explain himself here. One of the greatest AWL Grand Champions and Tag Team Champions of all time, revealed as the third man in the Black School of the Tiger style. And if you're reading this crap, I'm sorry. I mean, yes, he was the backbone. He was the core of that team as far as their championship success goes, but it was hardly a one-man affair, and we all know it. I'm sorry. Whatever happened to him while he was out injured after being thrown through, I should say, the Hell in a Cell, something broke in this man, and I don't know what. And at this point, I honestly don't give a damn. This traitor, as much as the Black Tigers, called Tiger the Dark a traitor, the true traitor is about to smash into an AWL Dojo trainee. Now, it's important to remember that Black Tiger Justice is not a product of the AWL Dojo. He and his erstwhile tag team partner were the first creations of the unified school of the Tiger style. And now he's beating the crap out of one of his own juniors. Taking a look, we've got a lot of action tonight. Black Tiger Queen, who's the only Black Tiger not out here at the moment, in the main event tonight, will be defending the Intercontinental Championship for the fourth time against Sakai Reina. We've got not one, but two Fight for 4 matches. First, Ganba's Shadows will face the Spectral Envoy. It's Darkness versus Darkness. Elbow drop from the top. And in a Fight for 4 in the Joshi singles division, the Mistress of 1,000 Holds, Akira Merune, faces her own tag team partner in dominant submission, Shinda, Akuko. We also have the United Empire's Tag Team Open Challenge that has been answered by a team that just can't seem to get enough of these guys, Yokai Butai. All of that coming up a little bit later tonight, but right now, Black Tiger Justice maybe about to learn some truth and justice about the AWL wrestling style. The all-rounders of our dojo, trained by the original AWL champion, young in their careers in these full face masks to protect their identity, so that these kind of matches don't come back to haunt them when and if they ever graduate to the main roster. A little bit of wrestle maths happening here on the far side, and that's actually surprisingly good ring awareness by the trainee to do this as far away from the other Black Tigers as possible, and note, not taking the bait, not going to the outside. The back fist misses. Oh, but a springboard forearm connects rather cleanly, and this would be the upset of the millennium. Barely a 1 count, says AWL official Hana Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family. Strikes, spinning back fist, does not connect. Going up now, fireman's carry position. I don't know what Black Tiger Justice is going to do here. A hot shot right across the throat. Across those ropes, or should I say those steel elevator cables. Black Tiger Justice has never been a hesitant fighter. He's never been a thinking man's wrestler necessarily, but he is showing oh no, we've seen this before. The Black Tiger Salt. Always such a thing of beauty, but turned to the forces of evil. Everybody was shocked at Sakura Mania Wrestle Genesis when the third man, the newest Black Tiger, the newest male Black Tiger, was announced as being one of the oldest male Black Tigers. It was a victory in the Tigers' War. Oh no, not this combination. Victory in the Tiger's War for the Black School of the Tiger style. Inescapable Black Tiger Salt. And we, the wrestling fans around the world, cannot escape the fact that Black Tiger Justice has fallen to the dark side. A true Black Tiger. Knee lift does not connect, and that's the inexperience of the trainee. Some good strikes on this kid, but doesn't have the experience to put it all together, to chain together those combinations, to go into the grappling, to go into the high flying when he needs to. Our head trainer, Dragon, will be watching this match and will certainly give advice and counseling to whatever is left of our trainee at the end of this contest. Of course, even a 10-minute time limit draw with a former record-setting Grand and World's Tag Team Champion would be an incredible accomplishment for this young rookie. Springboard, Poison Rana! Giant Tiger mocking the trainee. Black Tigress there on the outside cheering on the newest member of the team, and this could be a turning point in the Tigers' war. So far the advantage has all been to the unified school. But now, Black Tiger Justice, this could be exactly what the Black Tigers have needed.
5 minutes passed.
Halfway through the 10-minute time limit in our opening contest tonight on AWL Hontai, episode 434. Knee to the midsection as the trainee, somehow still alive. Off for the ropes, not a great spring there, trying for a punt kick. Made some contact, but not much. And this kid probably should have followed up there. Oh wait, and what is this? Downward spiral! Could have gone for a submission there, but didn't have the wherewithal to do so. But a short arm big boot does find the mark. And this kid thinks he's got some shit. No! Wheelbarrow! Throw! And I don't know who came off the worst of that. Big boot. With 4 minutes left on the clock, this kid could do it. Roll away. Front flip, arm drag, escape. And a drop kick. That's what I mean. Don't give your opponent a chance to think. Can chain your moves together. That's basic. Blacked. Oh wait, what's he doing now? Blacked. Oh my god. Oh! An avalanche power bomb out of the corner. I don't think I've ever seen Black Tiger Justice do that before. That's incredible. We see some old favorites like the Black Tiger Salt, but this avalanche bomb, that's new, and more than enough for the win.
Here is your winner, Black Tiger Justice.
Oh, come on, there is zero justice in any of this garbage. Just go to the next match. Last week, the United Empire's Will Ospreay set out the challenge, open challenge any team in the league, to face the monsters of the Empire, the dominant unit, or as I like to call them, Con on the Cob.
The following contest is a Tag Team Open Challenge. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, the Tag Team combination of the provisional KOPW 2024 champion, the Dominator, Trade to all costs, and the Imperial Unit, Jack Cobb. Together they are the United Empire.
Now that the aerial assassin Will Ospreay controls the AWL Grand Championship, at least as far, as the Golden War in the 2 out of 3 Falls match with Kid Canada. The United Empire, they want more. They are greedy for gold. They've already got the KOPW Provisional Championship after that weird match that involved a gyoza eating contest. I don't know what the hell that was. But the Dominator, Great Okan, about to face the Fury of the Furries.
And their opponents, being accompanied by the great and devious Ultramatula, the tag team combination of Shiroke Kitsune and the great Tanuki. Together they are Yokai Butai.
Yokai Butai with the better win-loss record in the tag team division. At the moment, coming into this match at least, 2-1 to United Empire's 1-3. Of course, the United Empire has been wrestling under Imperial rules, meaning that any 2 members of the faction can act as the registered tag team. That's not usually how it's done in the AWL. 15 minutes on the clock in this non-title tag team match. And this is the last match of tonight that is not either a Fight for 4 or a championship bout. Because we've got Akira Merune, Shinda Akuko from the Joshi singles division. Ganba Shadows versus the Spectral Envoy coming up in the men's tag team division, the world tag team division. And Black Tiger Queen versus Sakai Reina. It's going to be the Black Tigers versus what's left of Zaidan J. Intercontinental Championship main event tonight. All that's still to come. Elbow drop from the top, and they've taken the Giant off his feet. Shiroke Kitsune, the practitioner of Kitsuneke Puroresu. A little bit cheesy there, going for the same move twice. Good defense there by the great Tanuki, but no interference, no save was necessary. 1 minute in, and it's been all Yokai Butai. And of course the great and devious one, Ultra Mantis Black. There you see him, making the tag. In comes the great kids. Oh, great. Jeff Cobb, the Imperial unit, the Hatchet, Slaughter personified, facing off against the Raccoon Dog Man. A couple of hard shots in enemy territory. And another tag. Interesting strategy here between the United Empire participants of Khan on the Cobb. These two, they've competed, Cobb and Okan. They have competed in several World Tag League tournaments, both together and with separate partners, in the case of Jeff Cobb at least. Great Okan, 11-8 in the Animated Wrestling League, as opposed to the great Tanuki, who enters into this match with a career AWL record of 19-14 plus 5. Jeff Cobb, not as good, actually on the negative side, 8-9. So on and just to round out the stats here, Shiroke Kitsune 20-11. So this on paper, if past is prologue, this is the match for Yokai Butai to win. Well, you'll notice that Jeff Cobb going for a bit of grappling action, going for some submission action. He's an Olympic level athlete. He's not a big dumb meathead. That's what the Great Okan is for. I kid, mainly because I'm scared of this guy. The exclusive copyright holder of the Mongolian Chop with the one. And that was a late count by the referee. That was a late start. That could have been at least a 2 count. Would it have been a 3? I personally don't think so. But you never know. No use crying over spilt milk. Collar and elbow tie up. Irish whip into the... No! Short arm into almost a classic AW elbow. Great Okan learning here in what is Okan's 20th AWL match in his career. Jeff Cobb, an internationally known monster in professional wrestling, with an up and down Fisherman's Brain Buster. Is he going to do it for again? Yes, he is. He's just spamming this. Oh, no. He's not going for the cover. There's no Excesivo de Castigo rule in the Animated Wrestling League. Jeff Cobb may have gone to the well a couple too many times. No, wait. Oh, look at this! The agility of Jeff Cobb going for the DDT, but it's blocked by the great Tanuki. And right now, these two men, despite the size difference, are jockeying for position. Nowhere near anybody's corner. Ministerial suplex. Oh no, Jeff Cobb is gonna fly. This is attempted murder. This is illegal in several countries. Boom! Massive chop. Might be ready for a tour of the islands. Or might not even bother. You're not even worthy of the tour of the islands. Says Jeff Cobb, the United Empire wins their own open challenge. A possibly statement win on the path to an eventual shot at House Classic and the World's Tag Team titles.
Here are your winners, the United Empire.
And right now, I see no reason that by the end of the season, the United Empire couldn't control all of the championships, at least in AWL Hontai. First of two, fight for 4 bouts. Tag team partners explode, but will loyalty conquer ambition?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a fight for 4. Introducing first, making her return from Tokyo, Japan. The mischievous of 1,000 holds, Akira Merune.
First ever AWL Joshi champion, one half of the first ever AWL Joshi Tag Team Champions, Triple Crown Champion, and mathematically guaranteed to be in the first ever Natsu Taikai, and the Smart Vegas money is on the mistress of 1,000 holds for that upcoming summer tournament. But the one thing she isn't is a member of the AWL Best 4.
And her opponent, taking her with the ring from I really don't want to know where. Shinda Akuko.
The dangerous, insane, barely controlled Shinda Akuko. The absolutely the most dangerous wrestler in the women's division. 11 wins, 7 losses in the AWL, many of those alongside Akira Merune in the AWL Joshi Tag Team division. But definitely on the plus side of the roster. Win-loss ratio +4, and that's enough to at least get you in to the conversation. Bang the gong, we are on, and we're going to see, is there going to be any reluctance from from Akira Merune, who's been known to betray her tag team partners? This is old hat. We all remember the Queens of Wrestling, Akira Merune and the Dragoness. They were the AWL Women's Tag Team Champions, the first ever. Oh, beautiful drop kick. Going up. Huge splash! 3/4 of the way across that 20 by 20 foot ring. And not enough to put away Akira Merune in the first 30 seconds of the match. Well, 40 seconds of the match. Uh-oh. Up. Oh, Poison Rana counter. And if you've seen any Shinda Akuko matches, you know she loves to go for the head, the neck, and the shoulders. The core part of the body, some of the most dangerous moves, pile drivers, vertebreakers, all sorts of dangerous bullshit we can expect from Shinda Akuko anytime she steps into that ring. She is dangerous. Japanese arm drag by the Mistress of 1,000 Holds, a much more technically skilled wrestler, obviously. You don't get a nickname like Mistress of 1,000 Holds for nothing. We've all seen what she's done over her dozens and dozens of matches here in the AWL with the AWL Joshi division since its very inception. Akira Merune. Actually, if I'm taking a look at the math here, 67 wins and 32 losses, this is Akira Merune's 100th match with the Animated Wrestling League. I actually hadn't realized that until I look at the my spreadsheet of the win-loss records here. Your 100th match, and you're looking to get back into the AWL Best 4. You're looking to get back into title contention. Right now, it's Spring Tiger, Heidi Howitzer. Some hardcore competition. The only other member of the Best 4 currently in AWL Hontai is Spring Tiger, and she's a little occupied with the Tiger's War at the moment, being the only female, the only Joshi wrestler on the AWL's Unified School of the Tiger style. Stomped now by Shinda Akuko. Like I said, first of 2 Fight for 4 matches. Tonight we've got a tag team bout, Darkness versus Darkness coming up. And here we see the versatility of the Mistress of 1,000 Holds. A takedown transitioning straight into that Fujiwara armbar. Akira Merune, over the last several years, has started using the Goozle hold as a signature submission finisher. But she has so many ways of putting you down, of putting you away. Pinfall, submission, doesn't matter. She's not a one-trick pony. She's had 99 matches in this league. She knows what she's doing. But there, the disrespect, the face scrub by Shinda Akuko. These two are tag team partners, I will remind you. Dominant Submission, the tag team in the Joshi division. Going up, drop kick, swing, and a miss. And I'll point out Dominant Submission, technically speaking, undefeated this season. Second only to the Black Tigers in their win-loss record. They're at a +1. And I'm surprised they're actually not wrestling right now for a shot at the Joshi tag titles. But their individual records, especially Akira Merune, is more than enough to get her this opportunity. Coming up now in the halfway portion of the 10-minute time limit. And now I should remind you of the rules. In the event of a time limit draw, both women will be eliminated from the AWL Best 4. We'll have 2 new potential contenders who will wrestle next week on AWL Hontai. Collar and elbow tie. Oh! Face first into the steel steps. I will also remind you that a count out and a disqualification, those are valid methods of advancement here. 10 count. Remember, there's a 20 count in the Animated Wrestling League, so this match continues. And Shinda Akuko looking like she's perfectly satisfied.
5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
Shinda Akuko looking perfectly satisfied to, or maybe not. No, she breaks the count. Shinda Akuko leaves the ring, crosses the plane of the ropes. The referee will have to restart the count at 1, but it doesn't really matter as both competitors return to the squared circle. Now, I don't know, what was that? Was that frustration? Was that irritability? Was that, I want to get this over with, from Shinda Akuko? Or was that, okay, I know this isn't going to work. I know she's not going to stay down for the full 20. Was that smart? Was that stupid? I don't know. Right back to that Fujiwara armbar. The human arm not meant to bend in that direction. That Fujiwara armbar, getting a 1 count, that can stretch out your bicep, your tricep, your pectoral muscle, or all of the above. Like I said, not to mention pop a shoulder at a joint. Knee lift. using the momentum of her opponent against her. Oh, wait a minute! No, I thought she was going to go for a German suplex. She reverses it into a rear naked choke. I believe that is hold number 607 out of 1,000. As Shinda Akuko powers out of it. Mount position out of a modified mat classic press and into the Juji Gatame. And that was the same arm she was working in the other direction in that Fujiwara. That left arm of Shinda Akuko. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. We're about to start hearing the... Oh! Back, drop, driver. About to start hearing our more frequent end-of-match time calls. This could go to a time limit draw. Kick to the inside of the thigh. Trying to take the legs away. Oh no, this... Oh!
3 minutes left.
Casual disregard, and now going to be going, by God, it's going to be a pile driver. As Shinda Akuko pile drives the head of her own tag team partner, I think technically your boss, into the canvas, but Akira Merune, the veteran of the AWL Joshi division, in position and escapes the splash. And there's that deadly goozle. The perfect control of Akira Merune, making sure that's a perfectly legal blood choke, not an illegal air choke. But Shinda Akuko, who no doubt has trained and sparred with her partner, knows how to avoid that, or at least minimize the risk. Cover 1, 2. Kick out, and now, oh God, you can see it in the body language. Shinda Akuko.
2 minutes.
Shinda Akuko is pissed, and they can hear those time calls just as well as you can, fans. So both these women know little time left. Knee lifts counter by the mistress of 1,000 holds. Irish whip into the over the ropes. Supposed to be going to the corner. Drop down. Leapfrog. And, caught her. I thought he was going for a neck breaker, but it turns into a face buster. The face buster for the 1, 2, 3 with 84 seconds on the clock. Fantastic. Ooh, messing with the expectations there. Akira Merune, in her 100th match, picks up her 68th win.
It is your winner, Akira Merune.
And there you see the updated AWL Best 4, such a good performance, getting jumped into rank 3. AWL Hontai 432 continues with a little bit of a walk on the dark side as we search for challengers for the Tag Team Championship.
Tag Team Contest is scheduled for...
Oh, God. Need some warning, would you?
Introducing from the pit, reflecting the glory of Ganba Shinda, accompanied by Person, Ganba Shadow.
Well, I hate to say it, the Ganba Shadows tied for the most wins in the AWL Hontai men's tag team division. 4 wins, 3 losses, ratio of +1. But up next, the team of legends that has taken the AWL Hontai tag team division by storm.
And their opponents in this fight for 4, being accompanied by the great and devious Ultramantis Black, fighting out of Sleepy Hollow, the Nightmare Warrior, Paul Wicked, and the Great Comet. Together they are the Spectral Envoy.
A former Takara King of Trios tournament champion, the Spectral Envoy, currently 2-2 in the AWL Hontai men's tag team division. putting them at ±0. And that puts them right now in second place among tag teams that have not already qualified for the AWL Best 4. Wins and losses mean everything in the AWL, and with the tag team rankings resetting every season, everything matters. Every single tag team match can make or break your entire season. Starting off with the original Nightmare Warrior from Sleepy Hollow against one of Ganba's shadows, of course the Shadow Beast, the Simulacra of Ganba Hishi Dark. Not really individual beings. They only have one, I don't even think you could call it a soul, but they've got only one of them. Ganba Hishi Dark has had an amazing, Ganba Shadows has a fairly impressive record in the AWL. 33 wins, 22 losses, for a ratio of +11. Hollowicked, on the other hand, in the AWL, 3-3, ratio of ±0. Furaito Mea, 3-2, ratio of +1. So all the experience advantage as far as the Animated Wrestling League goes to Ganba's Shadows, and don't forget we got Gisei and the Great and Devious Ultramantis Black on the outside, watching on, making sure they know, they see all, they will do anything they have to help their team win, as long as it doesn't get their team disqualified, because disqualification, your opponents get disqualified, you advance. You're in the AWL Best 4. And this is, kind of like our last match, gonna wind up being a fight for 3. We call it a fight for 4 because that sounds better. But right now, we've got T49P, Kid Canada, and Hassan, Team 49th Parallel, are the #1 rank in the AWL Best 4. Tiger Mask W from right here in Japan, also in the Best 4. The bottom 2 slots are vacant. Winner of this match will take the #3 rank. The cover here, 1, but only a 1. As Spectral Envoy working to get back to tag team glory. They had been purged of the imperfection. They had been purged of the gas of Nazmaldun. Broadsword and spear no longer. They are part of the spirit army, the Yokai Butai. But they face the darkness of the pit. None of these wrestlers, none of these Chikara veterans, any stranger to the dark side of professional wrestling, the dark forces, the dark arts, however you call them. But the Shadow doing a great job keeping his opponent away from the corner. Irish whip into the neutral corner. Frightmare in trouble now. Big drop kick to the creature birthed from the mind of Delirious many, many years ago. Back elbow. Collar and elbow tie-up does not connect. Sling blade by the Shadow Beast. And of course, it will be a mere shadow of the power of Ganba Hishi Dark. But the Shadow Beast will be looking for the Wings of the Devil, Akira no Tsubasa. Raitomea will be looking for Knee Collapse. Hollowicked will be looking for Never Wake Up. And they might be looking for the Headless Horseman as a tag team, Hisatsuaza. So much experience in this ring right now. Everybody knows exactly what they're doing. Swing and a miss. Springboard drop kick off of the red rope. Tag made. Frightmare in. Both men go for a drop kick and both miss cleanly. Great minds think alike, etc., etc. To the degree the Ganba's Shadows even have a mind to think with. Coming up on the first time call of this match in just under a minute. Boom! That's going to light a fire under both of these wrestlers, all 4 of these wrestlers, I should say. Because in the event of a time limit draw in a fight for 4, neither wrestler enters, or neither team in this case, enters the championship picture. And with only about 2 months or so left in the season, there aren't going to be a lot of tag team title opportunities or best four berths coming around for the rest of the season. And look at that, straight down. Our younger wrestlers call that the Reclamator, as they're trying to reclaim an effective submission hold, but I don't think that's what Ganba Shadows are thinking when they do that. Nearly 25 years of experience from Hollow Wicked. And unfortunately, perhaps age catching up with him, does not connect with that drop kick. Irish whip back into the neutral corner. No tag Kogeki for anybody here. Uh-oh. No. Hollow Wicked could feel it. He could feel the wings of the devil beating on his back. And makes the tag. Frightmare back in. And look at that single leg drop kick. And another, but cannot take the Simulacra off of his feet. The Golem of Darkness needs the Hurricane Rana to go down. Another tag made back to the Nightmare Warrior. Drop down, float over, DDT. Call it Damien's Dinner Time or the Double Danger Tandem, does not matter. You're still dropping a man right on his head. Hollow Wicked willingly stepping into enemy territory. But a massive hit there, and looking for the backbreaker, sorry, the backdrop onto the steel superstructure of that 20 by 20 foot AWL ring. This is AWL Hontai. If you're liking this kind of professional wrestling, give us a subscribe. Let us know you're out there. I believe ichor or blood or whatever this creature might have within it has been shed. Yes, this is really how I talk in real life. Ask anyone who knows me. 8 minutes and change remaining. Plenty of time. I don't think we're going to need the full 15-minute time limit. Here we go. Another attempt at the wings of the devil. And once again, a reversal this time by the Spectral Envoy. Knee right to the face, right to the mask, I should say. Of course, the mask, a representation of the soul of a luchador. Or anyone in that tradition. Kick to the midsection. Oh, huge haymaker from the man who is one of the giants of the Chikara roster. Hollow Wicked, drop kick right to the head. Hollow Wicked in trouble. Tag made on the side of the shadows. He's got to be thinking, the wings of the devil. He's going to get, no, he floats over into a DDT of his own, and that's considered a knockout by the official. A knockout on the DDT. Let's see if we can take another look at that, see if there was any intelligent defense. I don't think there was. Oh god, the arm's just dead at the side. Well, here you see it, folks. It's official. T49P, Tiger Mask W, Ganba Shadows, and one more team to be determined this week on AWL Strong and Free. The pit could be back to the top. Main event time already? Championship defense? Let's just get started.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, one submission, or a knockout to decide the winner. And it is your main event of the evening. The Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship.
And that music tells us two things. One, that Zidon J is officially still in business. And two, that this match is not a part of the Tigers' war. There's been some corporate espionage, corporate upheaval. It's been all the trades. Chaos behind the scenes at the Japan Foundation. Zidon J. We now know that Sakai Reina still employed. The VKAs, who we now know who and what they are, representing the well-organized funders of Zidon J. Nobody has seen Yamada Jiro, the presumptive still CEO of the organization. in over a month. And of course, they fired Hiroyuki Shota, damaging him to the point, scaring him to the point he had to skip the country, and now competes over in Canada. But this match about the office lady, the OL of Zidon Day, the giantess, the Joshi giantess, Sakai Reina, and her opportunity to not only take the Intercontinental Championship back to the office, but to end an undefeated streak. Black Tiger Queen, 7 wins and 0 losses. On her very first night in this company, became the AWL Intercontinental Champion, and now is only 2 wins away from cashing in that title for the AWL Joshi Championship, currently held by Wakazaki Ai, the Puroresu Prodigy. Queen versus Prodigy, that could be a match with the stipulations chosen by the Black Tigers. The Black Tigers, as we saw earlier tonight, bolstered for what appears to truly be the new member of Black Tiger. I don't even want to call him Justice anymore. 3 title defenses down, 2 to go before the cash-in. We now go to ringside for your official introductions.
Introducing first the challenger, heading out of the front office, Sakai Reina. And her opponent, she is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, tonight making her 4th title defense. Fighting out of the Black Tiger Dojo, Black Tiger Queen.
Accompanied by Knights Tiger, Giant Tiger.
Intercontinental Championship match.
I think Black Tiger Justice. Is that Black Tiger Justice or is that
AWL Commissioner presiding?
Black Tigers? I can't quite tell.
AWL official Hana Babagadoosh in charge.
Hana Babagadoosh gonna have to have eyes in the backside and top of her head to keep control over this. And that is BTJ. And only one of the very kind assistants on the other side. 30 minutes on the clock. Extended time limit in this and all AWL Championship matches. That is to prevent a fluke. That is to prevent simply waiting out your opponent. That we've had time limit draws. They are few and far between. And already Giant Tiger having a conversation with the very kind assistant, who we now know to be a Yakuza enforcer. Maybe Giant Tiger, even the Black Tigers, these are not people they want to mess with. But they may believe otherwise. Blatant choke. The referee gives an official public warning for the choke. A disqualification is a successful title defense because of the champion's advantage. That would move Black Tiger Queen in 1 match, 1 win away from challenging the Women's Championship. And with Wakazaki Ai in the position of dealing with another undefeated pro wrestler. Irish whip. We are a couple of weeks away now from the first week of May, Golden Week in Japan, or as we call it, the Golden War. Look at that. Big press, military press drop by Sakai Reina, and it's rare that anybody can outpower Black Tiger Queen. As I said, we're just a couple of weeks away now from the Golden War. We know the main event in a 2 out of 3 falls match, the AWL Grand Championship to be decided as Kid Canada makes his challenge, cashes in the AWL Canadian National Championship against the man who may be fresh off a victory over the American Dragon. St. George himself, the AWL Grand Champion, makes his first defense against Kid Canada. That's going to be the main event of the Golden War. More matches for the Golden War will be announced over the next weeks. Make sure you are subscribed for all of the AWL news and action so you never miss a match. Looking to try to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the season. It could happen. We're almost at 80. Can you be our 80th subscriber? I'd love to see that. Oh, the referee! A Judas effect betraying the official. We'll have to wait for Hana Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family to come to see if that's going to be a disqualification. The spinning back elbow, backfiring massively, but the elbow drop from the top. Sakai Reina in control for this, and the referee's finally up, but she's locked loopy. 1, 2, such a slow count. That should have been it. We should have had a new Intercontinental Champion in the AWL Hontai Joshi Division. Oh God, back elbow escape. Back is how you hit a back elbow. A potato of a clothesline. And now going for the power bomb. Hits it. Not even a full Black Tiger bomb. I don't know if that was desperation or just a lack of respect. Black Tiger Queen, never exactly a calm and pleasant individual. But I think at this point she's pissed. Does look like the referee is not going to have any official words to say on that back elbow strike. I believe you can call that an accident. Of course, the referee is going to have somewhat of a long whistle in these kind of championship matches, especially when, oh wait a minute, a chair that was brought into the ring by the Black Tigers, removed by the referee. But look at this, Black Tiger, no! Thought that was going to be the Black Tiger crash, but was perfectly countered. Sakai Reina gonna fly, no, she gets caught! She got caught! Backbreaker. And I'm starting to forget who's in whose corner. We got BKAs, we got Black Tigers everywhere. There's a 20 count on the outside. The title is on the line here. You can get a knockout on the outside. You cannot get a pinfall or a submission. That's the priority of the safety of the athlete. Nearly 1/6 of the way through this contest, one way or the other. Couple of hard shots around the world. Fireman's carry position. 5 minutes passed, 5 minutes have elapsed. Collar and elbow out by that side. This is the real deal. This is the main branch. This is AWL Hontai. Oh, running cutter by Black Tiger's Queen. Knight's Tiger looking on, devoted servant to his beloved queen. His lady fair. He cannot do the chivalrous thing. He cannot give aid or assistance. He can only give support. Pure and chaste from afar. Referee count nearly at 20. Somebody's got to get back in the ring. Or do they? Oh, I think it was like a thumb to the eye hole there, the mask. 18. No! You got to get back out there. No, they're both back in. Black Tigress, maybe an uncharacteristic flash of conscience. One woman flapjack for the 1, 2. Black Tiger's Queen could have stayed outside. She would have defended the title on a... Oh no, the streak. She would have lost the match. She would have lost the match via countout. That is a loss in the AWL. Even if she retained the title, the streak would be gone. Powerbomb, jack, knife. And wait a minute. Oh God, what is he doing? Frickin' brainwashed. "23 minutes and change remaining. Right hand by the Giantess. Knee to the midsection. Black Tiger Queen looking for the Black Tiger crash. Sakai Reina does not get out of it, and that is a KO. Title defense. 4 down, 1 to go. And I just realized, if possible, we could have not 1 but 2 contenders titles. cashed in at the Golden War.
Here's your winner, and still Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, Black Tiger Queen.
Black Tiger Queen with the opportunity to go to war. But for tonight, Korede Kimarida. We'll see you next week. Apparently we're going to have a Tigers Gauntlet match.